Hello everyone, welcome back to our blind playthrough of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and I'm Rebecca and I'm on a pixel quest, and we're actually at the close to the end of this one. Hello cat, hello cat, hello cat, hello cat. I was looking at this cat in front of the window here. Look at how the sunlight kind of shimmers off the inside of their ear there and makes it look like there's like magic just coming out of this cat's head. It's very pretty. So we've finished the game at this stage, and we're in post game kind of completionist mode. So we've been trying to tie up some loose ends, and one of the biggest loose ends I've had is where are the final two echoes that I don't have. I've got 125 out of 127 of them, and it's been driving me nuts, as anyone who's been watching will know. But I think in between recordings, as I was editing the previous couple of episodes, I think I have a good idea. I don't know which one, but I think I have a good idea of the one that's in the Gerudo region, of where it is. And I don't know, but as I was watching the previous recordings, something occurred to me, and I thought, oh my god, I think I've missed something big. That was really, I mean, this is the nature of missing things, right? But I don't think it's like, oh, I've missed a little area somewhere, like I've missed a little staircase that was hidden or anything like that. I think I've missed something that has been right in front of my face many times, and I'm feeling pretty I'm feeling pretty confident that this might be it. But it raises, if I am correct, which I think I am, it raises a lot of questions for me. It raises a lot of tension. So I think the echo that I've missed so the Deku Tree, now that we've finished the game, the Deku Tree tells us in which regions the echoes that we've missed are. So we know that there is one in the Gerudo region that I've missed, and there's one in the Eternal Forest that I've missed. That one is still a huge mystery to me, and I think down here is the maddening solution to the echo that I've missed in the Gerudo region. Oh boy, let's see. Oh my god. I think... Oh, maybe that's not the way to do this. No. Maybe this isn't actually gonna work very well. But I think it's... Oh my god! It's these things! I've been on them so many times. Thank you for your services, Dark Knight. A plat boom. See this? I mean, I feel obviously very silly that I had not realized that this would be an echo, because my mind was like, for one thing, I've seen these in many other games, so I wasn't surprised. I was like, oh, it's these things. But the other thing, I guess, about them is that, they don't strike me so much as enemies as more, elements of the environment. But obviously they are enemies, and this is the thing, like, I can understand how I missed this. I understand what was going on in my brain for me to not consider, that I would attack these, because you would never attack these. These would never be things that you would attack in other games, you know what I mean? But of course that they're also, on the other hand of how silly this is, look how unbelievably obvious it is that these are not just, other environmental elements like a box or a rock, like they have a big giant eye, and they're incredibly cartoonish, the way that they're animated, their coloring, etc. Like, what on earth? How did I not consider this? But I was looking back on the previous episodes where we were kind of revisiting a lot of areas, and two things struck me. One was when we got to the area where we We saw where we originally learned path blades, and path blades is another thing that at first I didn't consider, like, oh, I can attack these and kill them and then learn their echo, because they were always kind of just these sort of, inanimate, moving, like animated, mobile, but not, they didn't strike me as enemies with a consciousness, you know what I mean, so much. And so that kind of happened by accident. And then I was like, oh my God, we can learn pathplay. So I was remembering that whole experience and thinking about that. And that kind of, yeah. And then revisiting this area with these things, it just started, I got a tingle in my brain that was part excitement and part just sort of panicked sweating. Like, hang on, as I started like thinking about how I'd missed this, but also all of the ramifications for it. Because, all right, so let's take a look at this. Firstly, I'm curious, where does there it goes. Yeah. See, this makes sense. It makes sense because I was reasoning that the one that was missing in this position is kind of among these other unusual enemies, like, Spark to a certain degree, BMOS, and the Genie, and even the Pathblade and maybe Gustmaster, that we kind of find in quite particular cave areas or quite particular dungeon areas, that many of which are sort of extraneous. Like, you don't necessarily need to go through them, or perhaps you could miss them. There are these sort of unique areas. So this one fits the bill completely because there's not too many of these things around. And so many things come to mind now. Also, how incredibly useful is this? Would this have been through almost the entire game? Because we could have had this early. Gerudo's the first sort of major area that we came to when we had a choice about where to go. We could have had this through most of the game, and look how useful this would have been. It's only 2 tri-power. Look at this. Look at how we could have used these things to get up high. Incredible. And also for their for their potential to, for their potential in attacking other enemies. Oh, we could have had so much. We could have been having so much fun with these things, and they would have been so useful. So that's a couple of things about this. The other one, dear audience, is that you've heard me say many times that I suspect, that really my main central motivation or central justification for thinking we had missed echoes before we had, the number confirmation in the menu is to finish this side quest where the Zora wants something, and it seems very, very obvious to me that Zora wants an echo, and I've tried every echo I can think of, so I was like, it's an echo we don't have. And I was really thinking, well, I reckon now that we know we've got a missing echo in Gerudo region and in the Eternal Forest region, it's probably my reasoning was it's probably the Gerudo region echo that would answer that question. But this doesn't do anything for that sea Sora. Look how easy it would have been to use this to get up here. It's an elevator. It's our own personal elevator. Just incredible. God, it's really good too. It's really awesome and good. Look at this. Look how high we go. Look at... I screwed it up now, but... we can make our own platforming, basically. Look at this! We're so high that we start to hit the clouds. Look at this. We went into the Those things are so good. They can get us so high that the game can't deal with how high we are. I'm just gobsmacked that that's what we've missed. Ugh, in so many ways. Anyway, but also this clearly cannot be the answer. This clearly cannot be the answer to the Caesura. To the Caesura's thing. And so I'm left with two possibilities, I think. One is that the echo that solves this side quest is in the Eternal Forest, which just baffles me because the only thing I can think of in there is still the Lionel. And I have one thought about the Lionel, because I have one thought about the Lionel, which is that when I look back at the footage of us seeing that Lionel again, the only thing I can think, because we killed it and it didn't turn into an echo, and my thinking is that that's because it's a gloopy, dark, still version of a Lionel. And so I thought, well, there must be another Lionel somewhere, which still could be the thing. But I also noticed that we were not the one who dealt the final blow to the Lionel. It was Link, not us as Link, but actual Link as Link. So maybe that's the reason it didn't turn into something for us to learn. So the only thought I have about that at the moment is like, is this how you store treasure? Of course it's not. So yeah, so maybe if we go back to where that Lionel was and try making sure we kill it and not Link, that could be it. But yeah, I don't know. It's not a very strong theory, is it? And it also seems weird that we would have to go to get to that point. We would have to actually go into the end game period, into the end game section to get that echo. And that doesn't seem right. And especially it wouldn't solve this problem, would it? Like if the final echo is a Lionel, which would at least make sense here. We were talking about how, because our final slot here is that a Lionel probably would fit in here. Whereas they're not going to put an object here, are they? Like if the final echo is like a treasure chest or something, it's not, I don't know, it seems unlikely to me that it's going to go here in amongst all of these classic, these are all kind of the enemies of like Moblins, Lizalfos, Lionel. These are kind of the classic Ganon Dark World enemies. So it seems to me that a Lionel is exactly what would fit in that slot. But anyway, still just a theory. And if it is a Lionel, it's not going to be the solution to this. And so that means, do we actually have what this Zora wanted all along? And I feel like I've been through everything. So I don't know what to do apart from just go back through what I have and see if we've missed something that we've had the entire time. Let's talk to him again. If you find something that I can use to store my treasure in, please show it to me. Store is highlighted. I mean, why am I even overthinking this, I guess I have to overthink it because I've done my regular thinking about this and it's not been correct. I need it to be secure, especially for keeping my treasure from spilling out underwater. I mean, the only other thing I can think is maybe it's not an echo per se, but something that we can bind and bring to them. Which would have to be something that's literally in this area. Is it just this? Is it just this treasure chest that is several meters away? Oh my god. So that was it the whole time. This is what happens. This is what happens with my brain. You know, you've probably been yelling at the screen for 20, 30 episodes if you knew, but this is the danger of one's own brain, isn't it? That if you get stuck on one mode of thinking, it just stops you from thinking of an entirely different approach that is much simpler to the problem. Oh man, I was just so convinced that this was done with echoes. Oh well, here we are. Let's not get hung up on the past. Let's not get hung up on the past, like, 100 episodes where I have missed this extremely easy solution. And the whole time, you've heard me say it many times, I was going, surely a treasure chest. It sounds like what he wants is a treasure chest. Like he wants us to store his treasure. It's a treasure chest, right? And rather than thinking, can I move a treasure? Can I find a treasure chest and move it? Which never occurred to me once. I would just look at existing treasure chests that would have solved the problem, and I would just go, why can't I turn this into an echo? But of course I can just do something else. I could just do something else that's not to do with echoes. Oh man. Anyway, let's take a deep breath. Let's center. This is perfect. It will keep my treasure safe, and it's simply beautiful too. I'm going to guess that we're going to get a piece of heart from this. I recently found a pretty rock, only to have an albatross steal it from me. Does he mean a piece of heart? That led me to really fuss over this storage question. This chest will help me rest easy. Thanks again, I've got something I'd like you to have. It's some unusual stones I found while swimming in the sea. I hope they're a fitting gift. 3 monster stones. Thank you so much. These oddities form in the bodies of monsters. This chest is so nice actually that I feel awkward putting my things inside of it. I think I'll polish my shells and rocks again before I slip them inside this. Oh, wow. So look, we've immediately, we struggled so much in recent episodes. Oh, I'm gonna cry. We've struggled so much in recent episodes, let alone all of the other previous episodes where we had the same struggles, but particularly pointedly, targetedly, we've been trying to solve these two mysteries, and now at the start of this episode, bam, bam, bam. That's what happens with just a little bit of distance from the problem and a little tiny shift in the thinking. I think this is, the lesson I've got to take from this that I definitely will not learn in the future. But, let me just say it out loud now. The lesson I've got to take from this is sometimes you have got to give up on the existing thing that you've been thinking, Can I put these on water? Sploosh. Oh, there we go. Incredible. Well, up to heaven we go. We've disgraced ourselves. Oh, no, not that one. Oh my god. It almost feels like there's 3 things that we've solved, because one is, it's like a mystery that we didn't even know because we didn't know that we had the power, but it's like we've sort of also solved. He just put it back where it was. He just put it back. He doesn't actually want this. He was just like, I can't deal with this person coming back to me over and over again. They have no idea how to solve my problem, so I'm gonna completely patronize them. It's this fish's treasure chest, clearly. I'm going to completely patronize them and just be like, oh yeah, oh amazing. And here's yet another way we could have solved that problem as well. Yeah. He was just like, just go away. I can't. You're not going to get this. You're not going to bring me what I need. Just go away. Oh, let's just throw ourselves in the water and stay there. Bye everybody. I don't even know if we tried going like in any of these waterfalls from a diving position. God, what if we solved this waterfall problem immediately as well? No. All right. What? Ah, hello. Rest assured I'll take excellent care of this treasure chest you gave me, Zelda. I saw it. You put it back outside. You put it back outside. This is another one. Hey. I know you helped me get this fine chest, but please don't go opening it without my okay. Well, may I have your permission? That was a Labyrinth reference. It was a Labyrinth reference for anyone. Well, look at us. What a weight lifted from our tiny shoulders. What do we do with our lives now? You have to go all the way to the top to see that number, don't you? 126 out of 127. Wow. All right. Well, so we've got one more echo to go, and I have at least one theory about that. But I tell you what, if that theory is not correct, I don't know what to do. We don't need that anymore because we've got all the mic crystals. What shall we replace it with? Doesn't matter, does it? Just doesn't matter. Really? That one, I guess. Why not? And I mean, so if we do go back into endgame, then, you know, these energy things aren't going to matter. All right. Well, so another thing I've got on my list. God, I can't believe I can cross those two things off my list now. Another thing I've got on my list though is to complete the slumber dojo. I wonder which one should we go for? I'm not really sure what will happen if we head back into endgame. You know, like we give Link their weapons back, and then we get this echo. Like, can we come back out of the game at that point? I mean, they literally tell you like, there's no turning back from this, etc., etc. So, yeah. But maybe we should just give it a try and see what happens. I don't think it'll take too long to get there. Hi. We know what he's going to say. One in the Eternal Forest. I mean, in the last episode I went right through that Eternal Forest. Like, there's nothing here, is there? Mushroom? You know, grass? Tree? Can I learn tree? How high can we go up here? It won't let us do another one there. How high can we go? Hey. Another one? I'm trying to see how far I can see. God, we can just keep creating these forever, can't we? Let's see what happens. Oh, felt like we were sort of getting lost there. This is nuts. No, we're not being chucked out of the game yet. Oh, we're not being chucked out of the game, but we're stuck. We're stuck. They're not doing anything. Interesting. Alright, well, doesn't feel like anything else is going to happen there. We just hang in the air forever. It just seems crazy to me that there is a hole, that the echo would be that Lionel past the point of no return. It is the only thing I can think of to try. Should we have, since we've learned new ways of thinking, shall we just... Can I learn you? You're sparkly. Learn. What else could there be here? Nothing. We've been everywhere. We've been everywhere. What else is there to do? And the enemies haven't even, respawned, which is interesting. I wish I could remember what this area was for. I got nothing. What is there for me? What is there for me, game? See, now we're out. Is it possible that it's just slightly outside of the forest? Because, I mean, this wouldn't count as the forest, would it? This is not the forest. This is Hyrule Field. Now that you've mended the rift, I have my carrot patch back. I'll give you a lifetime supply of carrot, but I have already learned carrot. I have learned carrot. I have this one. Horses. Oh, hey! Wow, my horse smelt that from... Where did I leave horse? At Hyrule Castle, I think. Or Hyrule Field. Or at Lon Lon Ranch. Nuts. Well, I can certainly play around with this thing, like use it to try and crush my enemies and potentially crush my friends as well. Would this count as Eternal Forest? Oop! Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Anything along here? I mean, surely stuff down there is Hyrule Field. I would think this is Hyrule Field as well. Like, it's just not in the... It's not in the screen of Eternal Forest. Did we already get something here? Oh! Hey! Oh, we cooking! Look at that! Huh. They got a big plus for just walking around. Big plus for just walking around. So there's only 2 more pieces of heart to find. Oh, look at that. Oh, so pleased. I mean, I guess if I, like, literally, actually, the next thing I was going to do was come back through this cave, in case this cave interior counts as part of the forest. Which, I don't know. Doesn't seem like it, but again, I'm desperate at this stage, so yeah. So I guess if we came through, we probably would have seen that up there anyway. I probably missed it here because the first time I came through, because I was busy dying here. And also turning these things into echoes. Oop. Gonna fall into the same trap here. See, I can put this here now. Oop. It's not a great tactic, but... Oh, nice. Crushing my enemies. It's careful not to crush me though, which is nice. Oop, no, I can't. So I need to give it a little space to go up and then down again. Yeah, let's just investigate a little bit more. Oop. Alright, I don't think there's anything to be had up there. Stop. Oh, stop it. Oh, wow. Look, wow, we've done really well. It's like I've pulled the plug on a whole range of mysteries. It's just, I just had I had a clogged mystery hole, and it was clogged with hair and gunk and stuff, and I've just pulled a bunch of that hair out. Oh, I thought we'd be able to go down there. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? There's nothing... I mean, if there's a whole new echo in here, these things, which don't appear anywhere else. Out of curiosity, are they also... They're not down the bottom here, are they? No, they're further up. Yeah, it was unlikely that there was another echo in here, but there was a whole piece of heart in here, so... Dang. Yeah, maybe one of the things I've missed in the Eternal Forest is a... Have we completed your thing? Maybe not. Maybe this was the other acorn guy. I couldn't remember. Maybe we haven't even done this one. The bird frozen in the air there. Ah, what's happening? Yeah, because I can't even remember doing this one, to be honest. I think I just completely ignored it for the entire game. I did. 40 seconds. Well, I'm not trying... This might not be the quickest way up. Certainly not when I do that. But it will be well under 40. In fact, it's under 20, so maybe that'll get us our fast time as well. Let's see. Nice work. You got all the acorns, and your time was 1953. You were amazing. All right, then. It's prize time. You were amazing. So he didn't say, and that was much faster than... But I guess because maybe it's the first time we're doing it. Maybe that's when he says you were amazing. Wow, that was lightning fast. So fast, in fact, that you get this special one-time bonus. We're absolutely cooking. That's our second last piece of heart. What? Everything is in... Everything is kind of like this is a Rube Goldberg machine of solutions. Everything is sort of like linked to each other. Wow. So just figuring out that freaking, what's it called? Plat boom, yes. An unusual monster that tries to crush anything that it approaches. The brave can ride it to high places, however. So good. Oh my god. Imagine how different our game could have been with the plat boom. Yeah, so just getting that plat boom allowed me to kind of reason my way to a different thinking about the Zora problem that I'm sure like 99.9% of people get immediately. I wonder if we can get this bird with the plat boom. Hang on. If I put it here, and then maybe if I draw it underneath. It's stuck. Over here. You fool! It's just riding the plat boom now. I get it. It's fun. Oh, I can crush myself. Most other echoes can't harm me at all, so that's interesting. You silly bird. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can draw it underneath. Well, I can get myself crushed. Over and over again. That's absolutely so funny. Go! Yes! Oh, but it'll take... I'm crushing myself, that's fine. It's fine because I have almost full hearts. Bird! You fool! Maybe I should just move this. Yeah. Oh, that was interesting. It sort of did like 3 hits in one. Oh, we're nearly crushing this guy. We could have been crushing everything in this game. Like crushing it, but actually crushing. I'm trying to get this out of the way. That just got us. Oh, but yes, there we go. Alright, I'm sorry, Acorn Guy. You've done absolutely nothing wrong, I have to say. But I just... Yeah, alright, fair enough. It's not going to let us crush human beings. Okay. Yeah, so getting the plat boom allowed me to free up my thinking away from my silly way of thinking in order to solve the seesaw thing. And that sent me back to the Eternal Forest, and my niggling feeling around, you know, the only kind of approach I can think of there sent me walking around the Eternal Forest to find a piece of heart here, and then right next to find another piece of heart. I mean, if that's all, like if we can't manage to find the other piece of heart here, I'm happy to call this a success. You know, if I'm walking away with one piece of heart unfound for the time being, so be it. But I guess the other possibility is that we get it at the end of the slumber dojo. That's quite possible. And there may... Oh, look at this, our weird death there. Yeah. All right. Let's go and try this other echo theory that I have. But it's not I'm not very convinced by this theory at all. It's a very wishy-washy theory. But let's see what happens. Just can't believe that we would get a whole new echo in the very end of the game. At what point can I... Not yet. I think I have to go through here, and then I can warp over to where... Learn. Just come on. I'd love it to be something else. I mean, I'd love to have a Lionel. That'd be amazing, but I just feel like if I get this Lionel, it's not as if I'm gonna... I feel like I'm not going to be allowed to come back into the rest of the game to use the Lionel. So we can zoom over here now, though. Now, I know now because we've finished the game once that it's going to let us, you know, even if we go past the point of no return here, it's going to autosave for us in a good spot like here. So we should be fine. But just in case... oh, you know what? It'll be fine. I was going to save in another slot, but you know, no. This will be fine. This will be fine. Let's... Yep. Here you go. Take them. So it says when you return his weapons, you won't be able to use them anymore. Also... I feel like once we go inside, there won't be any backing out. So that sounds like they're saying I cannot come back out. But I will be able to come back to this point. I'm fairly sure, because that's what happened before. It's time. If not, worst case scenario, whatever, you know, we reload a previous autosave. Big spooky eye slit. In we go. Oh, hello, Questy. Little channel sponsor, Questy, my little cute kitty. Of the 2 kitties, Pixel and Quest, has come to support us inside of Null's disgusting body. All right, we can at least, yeah. I'm thinking now that we have Plat Boom that that would possibly have been a much better way to get through this upcoming Zelda, Link rather, puzzle that we got stuck on for a while. Oh my gosh, probably so many puzzles that we could have done much quicker with Plat Boom. But that's the nature of the game. That's the nature of the game. Is there anything? Yeah, I said before, I don't think going up to those areas is going to do anything for us. Okay, so is this it? Now I kind of need, once we get Lionel, I kind of need Link to stay out of the way. Yeah, we'll let him get that one. That's fine. Now, is this Lionel? Okay, Link? No. Bad. Stop. Stop fighting. Oh, no. Ah. You bad Link. How could I have done that better? I'm not even convinced that this will work. But we got to try again. And then we know. And then we know. Yes. It's okay. It's okay, try. I've considered the ramifications of this. I'm ready. Let's go. Yes. Here you go, Link. Do you slashy slash. Yes, you look cool. Do it. Do the thing. Does everybody get the feeling that we've done this before? Anybody having deja vu? I am the princess that controls time. I'm the priestess of time. I'm the priestess of wisdom and time. So, yeah, by the way, I am, just to clarify, I am well aware of, you know, the precedent in Zelda games for the Triforce to go, for one piece of the Triforce to go to, you know, Ganon or whatever, because there's power and courage and wisdom, and we get wisdom, and Link gets courage, and bads get power. But I still question why the Triforce does this. Why? You know, like, why? You know, I understand the reason that it's saying the Triforce goes to whoever best represents those things, the piece of Triforce. Oh, hey, it's Plat Boom. But, you know, couldn't the Triforce do something more useful, which is not go to the enemy? Not go to the bad enemy? Okay, now I'm going to make a fresh... Oh, that's going to stop me, isn't it? Alright, you over here, you can't be trusted. Stop it. Oh, no. Ah, Link, stop it. Bad. Damn. Damn. He's so precocious. He's a precocious little tyke. Nods. No, shake head. Shake head, Link. Bad. All right, we're gonna try another. We're gonna try another technique. I wonder if I can. Maybe I should practice it beforehand. I wonder if I can trap Link. Not just by binding him, because he keeps firing. He keeps binding No, he keeps firing while I have him bound. But I wonder if I can trap him with another another echo or series of echoes. Oh, hey Quisto! That was a big meow. Do you have an idea? Do you have an idea of how I can trap Link? Questy has joined along for this whole playthrough, watching, waiting, strategizing. Probably has a lot of thoughts on my style of gameplay. But he cannot hold a Switch controller. So tough. Off he goes. Okay, actually I'm not sure that we will get a chance to practice trapping Link. So let's just have a little think. What could I... I mean, my first thought is just put rocks around him. And the problem... Oh, he's so precocious. He's so good. He's such a good fighter. The problem is, like, he'll still be able to fire arrows, I think, through almost anything. I need to block him somehow. Can I electrocute Link? Can I just sort of keep... I don't think I'm going to be able to try it outside of that fight, because we can't get near him here. It's just a... He runs off. That goes straight through him here, but I don't know. Yeah, obviously I don't know. Yeah, we're not going to get the same kinds of dynamics in here that we would there. Well, for a start, maybe actually I shouldn't be using Dark Nut against Lizalfos, because Dark Nut's extremely powerful but slow. So maybe we should do Lizalfos. And then the best thing I can think is to surround Link with rocks. And because I don't think we'll be able to crush him with a plat boom. We could potentially, you know, trap him in spiked rollers, but he'll still be able to fire through that. Link, just, can we have a chat? Could you just leave this one to me? What if I could use a mole and get Link stuck in a hole? I just want to practice. So annoying. Link? No. Actually, maybe I should practice. I should start getting some rocks set up immediately. A little rock jail. Does that work? Oh, that actually kind of works. Oh, I need you over here, Link. Oh my god. Oh, my rocks. They disappear, of course, when I make a Lizalfos. That was definitely the final blow from the Lizalfos. And it did nothing. It did nothing. So, that's that. So, I'm kind of glad, because that means that theory, which was kind of an annoying theory, has failed. That is not the way to get the final echo. Cool. Because it would be really silly for that to happen in endgame. But that was my only theory. So I guess now I mean, my thinking is still, you know, what I thought way back, which is that if there's a still world if there's a still world Lionel, then there must surely be a Lionel somewhere. Can I put one? No, they need to hit the ground. Then there must also be Lionels somewhere else. Even if it's just one Lionel. But where? Where have we not been? I mean, I tend to, again, I don't want to get stuck in my own thinking because clearly that's been a trap. That's been a trap for me. But, oh wow, can we use these things, hang on. Oh, not that. Off it goes. Oh, no. We're gonna have to, it's gonna be hard to get this timing right. Hang on, we'll let it get up again. You can see what I'm trying to do here, right? There we go. Oh! Oh, it kind of got, because this thing wasn't fully, yeah, there we go. Cool, look at that. Look at the height that we can get with that. The height and distance. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, I tend to, again, so I don't want to get stuck in my own thinking, but I do tend to think like Lionels are found in fields. But we've been everywhere. We've been everywhere in the world. I haven't seen one. I have not seen a Lionel anywhere. And it doesn't even matter where, it doesn't even matter to think anywhere else about where a Lionel is, because we know that whether it's a Lionel or not, the final echo is in the Eternal Forest, which is just here. It's just this. Okay, based on what happened before, where we fell down the mole hole, I'm gonna do a little sweep and look for more mole holes, because maybe there is. I can only think that there's a secret extra area somewhere. And there's not really anywhere for there to be caves on cliff sides, because there's not really any cliff sides, right? So I can only think that there might be a hole somewhere. And we've cut all of the grass, really, I think. But maybe we can go in a mole hole somewhere. Just in case I am... Is that's it? Oh, that's the shadow of our little platboom. It sits up there waiting until something's below it. I guess. So let's just make sure we look under everything that we possibly can, but look out for little suspicious mole patches. And maybe we can find a hidden area in here. This is all I can think. And if it's not this, you know, let's move all the things. Treasure chests, rocks. Like, what if it's... Up, up, up? Oh, why didn't you go up? Go up! Wow. Is it just because it's being attacked? Ah, there we go. Oh! Once again, no issue smushing ourselves. What about, can we go... Oh, we can't go higher than that. Interesting. Interesting. Because I was thinking, what if there's something above the Eternal Forest? but that doesn't seem too likely. Alright, well, let's just deal with these things with conventional means. I'm gonna really try and be very systematic about making sure we're getting everything. Tree. How could there still be an echo somewhere in this tiny area? Look, Darknut, I don't, you're not helping the situation. Well, not right now. I feel like I need to try binding all of these things just in case. Just in case they can be moved. I think we've tried all of those. It's too are you suspicious trees? Not really. Nothing. Nothing. Man, people, honestly, I hear you yelling through the screen. Rebecca, what are you doing? It's right here. It's so obvious. How have you not found this yet? That's the nature of these things. Is it you? What if I can burn these stumps? What if that's a whole thing I didn't realize I could do? No. Doesn't look like it. The stumps are kind of... I'm turning my mind to the stumps now, though. Why are all of these stumps here? What else could we do? Darknut, can you... I mean, they're already chopped, so it seems silly to... But will you chop these things? And they can't be targeted. What else could I do here? Mole does not care for this area. Nope. What about... Can we water you? This is just insane stuff. Insane stuff here, but this is where we're at. This is where I'm at mentally. This is not a mole hole. This is too big. I'm just gonna mole you guys. Hey, you leave my mole. No, it's not being very effective, okay. Well, sucks to be you. Nothing here. Sorry rope. Sorry snaky rope. That's just outside. There's nothing that would be a mole hole here. Just nothing. Just nothing. Stump? Can we learn stump? What can I do here? Nope. I've always felt slightly suspicious of this little offshoot area, just because I don't really get why it's here. Maybe there was something here. We probably found a piece of heart here. That's probably what it is, or something like that, and I've just forgotten. Look at its head just fly fly through the air there. Kind of in slow motion too, very dramatic. Nothing. Nothing. There is nothing. Yeah, so if this isn't it, I am, you know, I'm kind of stumped. I'm kind of stumped like this. I'm just fantasizing about how good that would be. Wouldn't it be amazing if that did something? Nothing up in this corner. We can't even go there. Can't even go there. There's nothing to be done here. Zelda, do you have any ideas? Do you have anything to contribute? And, you know, this one, we have this guy. We have learned this one. Like, it's funny, they were you know, there was someone or other, maybe it was the sanctuary guy who was saying, you know, oh, there's some scary thing in the forest and you follow the footsteps. I'm pretty sure that is that's that big guy right there, right? Where were there footsteps? There were footsteps in some places. I mean, these are leaves, yeah? Maybe not. Maybe should I entertain the footsteps thing? Hang on. Maybe I was totally wrong about the footsteps thing. Where were their footsteps? Once again, this is, you know, if this turns out to be it, this is me making assumptions and not, you know, that I'm, oh, see? Lionel hoof prints. I'm dying. This is definitely what it is. This is what I do. I thought I was better than the game. I thought I was smarter. I thought I knew. I know nothing. I know nothing, Darknut. It's here. How do I follow these footsteps somewhere? But can't these also be Moblin? No, Moblin have... Where is this leading me? It's this way, right? Here. See, it goes up here, right? To this guy. That's what I thought. I thought these footsteps go up to this big dude. And I was like, whoa, he's a big, giant, scary dude. But no. These footsteps go... here. Hope they don't just go in a circle, right? They go here. They seem to be going in a circle. They go here. They go... This is exactly... This is... What? Oh my god, so you actually have to follow the footsteps! Hello! I'm so happy to see you! This is amazing! If I had just done what the bloomin' game was telling me to do. Oh my god. We could have had a Lionel again quite early. Da 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 da. Oh, what a vicious looking goblin-y face it has. That's it. That's all of our echoes. I'm thinking about how I criticized that guy giving advice in the sanctuary, like, oh, what did gnomes go? I know all of this. I know all of these things. And I just really thought that I saw the footsteps here, and I thought they're definitely for that big level 3, you know, moblin or baublin or whatever it was. And and I never thought about it again. I never thought about it for a second, but I would come to this area and I'm like, what is this area for? This is such a conspicuous area. I must have done something here that I forgot. Rest in peace, Lionel. Now you come with me forever, except it's not really. We could have had a long journey together, and now we will only have a short journey together. Look how cool it is! The most fearsome monster in all of Hyrule. This brute annihilates foes with mighty swings of its sword. Oops. Hey. Hey. How you going? Whoa, nice jump. Nice jump, Lionel. Whoa. What can where can I take Lionel to battle? Oh my god, look at its jumping. It's so awesome. It's just, it looks kind of just so badass. Alright, I guess we gotta see this thing in action, not just fighting against us. What's a good spot to fight some things? I mean, these aren't the toughest things in the world, but maybe this'll do. Yeah, and I don't think it'll solve too many of our... not really the best enemies for you, but yeah, at least it can get up high, which is good. Will it fight and jump at the same time? Yeah, look at that. I think I'll bring you over here, Lionel. How do you go with rocks? Yes, smoosh. Lionel just smash. What a great roar too. A good proper lion roar. Dang. It's a beast. Well, look at that, everybody. Look what I got. Look what I got. I got me a Lionel. Come back here. Grabbing it by the butt. Hey everybody, what do you think of my Lionel? Fearsome, huh? Fearsome as fucking hell. Do you like this? Yeah? You want to go in the water now? Everyone, look. Look, I found it. This is the last echo. Look. Yeah. Pretty good. My god. Alright, well there you go. Everybody, Sil, other one, whatever. Are you Sil? Are you Sil? I can't remember. Everybody, I got a Lionel. I got a Lionel. And I got this thing. Yeah. Look at that. Look at me get up here now. Boom. It's called a plat boom. It's a good name. I'm just having another little go at this just in case. Can I get one in between them? No. I guess I could if I do this. Yeah. Guys, ready? Kind of just, you feel the wind of it, right? Oh, look at their reactions. Boom. Well, my God, I can't believe we did it. I started out this episode with the, with I would say a pretty decent inkling. I'm feeling very silly, feeling very sheepish, but with a pretty decent inkling about one thing. And we have managed to get most of the major things, all of the echoes now. We got both of the echoes that we missed. We've also got a good couple of pieces of heart to the point where there's only one piece of heart left. And we at least have one potential way of getting that piece of heart. It might be what we get at the end of getting the fast speeds on all the Slumber Dojo. But I'm just going to finish this episode with some gratitude. I think that's appropriate at this stage. So I think that we have to give it to our friend here at the sanctuary, who gave us this extremely helpful bit of advice that I callously, ignored. See what you've done? See what you have wrought? Look at this. Oh, it looks like it's kneeling in the church. Thank you. I give you this gift. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you have anything to say? You got nothing to say. The Lionel is kneeling before this wise man. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining. So we've probably got maybe just one more episode in us, which is trying to ace all of the things, get all of the fastest times in the Slumber Dojo. But wow, this episode has been incredible. We've done so much. We got all of the final echoes. We've solved that bloody Caesar side quest that I could have done, 50 episodes ago if I just thought a tiny little bit. So I'm extremely pleased. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in maybe the final episode next time. Thank you.